Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. So whoever's having a great day, safe day, it's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. In fact, if you're in the market, it's a long weekend. Dr. Martin Luther King Day is Monday. We are off. Markets are closed. Banks are closed. And markets will be back open in the U.S. on Tuesday. Let's take a look at one of our quotes. This is by Norman Vincent Pearl. Never talk defeat. Use words like hope, faith, belief, and victory. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials close up 190, NASDAQ up 63, S&P's up 26, gold contract up $11.40, trading at $1,276 an ounce. Silver up 62 cents at $17.72 an ounce. Silver finally got wide price spread, accelerated volume, went topside, has the juice behind the move. About time that it had followed up on gold. Platinum up $5.85, trading at $1,265 an ounce. Copper up 6 pennies at $2.62 a pound. Light sweet crude up $2.22 at $48.50. Bonds, we had both the 10-year and the 30-year go to higher highs today. Had the juice behind them. They gave it up on price. What we have at the end of the day is this: 10-year up down 17 ticks at 129.26 rather. That still wants higher price. 30-year down 24 at 149.11, and King Dollar up 392 ticks at 93. That closed at a high. Euro down 65 at 115. The yen up 143 at 117.59. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We start with those futures. We take a look at them. This is what you have out here, folks. Volume-wise out here, this is pretty amazing. For an option expiration, we didn't even get volume, which is just amazing. This had the shot of either, basically breaking down, breaking up. It didn't do any of the above. The S&Ps were up 22 bucks. That doesn't do enough, folks, because what you have out here, the S&Ps, the futures would have had to do about 276,000, 2.6 million contracts. We did 2.2. If we take a look at this correlation inside the SPY, what you're going to see inside the SPY is this. The SPY is trading at 201.63, and what this has done is actually build more cause to get into the swing low that was established out there on December 16th. On a weekly basis, what we've done is this. We've reached 198.55. The swing low is 197.86. Now, and we did on a weekly basis 928 million shares versus the 1.2 billion. Last week, we did 810 million. So what you have is that you're building cause to break down the December 16th level. It's pretty intense, folks, because number one, many stocks are already underneath that. Number two, when you're building cause on a weekly basis, that is really dangerous, and that's what we have inside that. In the three Qs, the NDX 100, the low that it was going after is 99.96. It hit it. It did hit it on lighter volume on the daily. It has it lighter volume also, I believe, on the weekly. So what I suspect you're going to see, oh, it's a close call here. So watch this. Last week we did 222 million. We hit a low out there of 99.53. This week what we did is that we did 222 million, and you hit a low of 99.36. So you got 20 cents lower. The high, the benchmark high, low rather out here is at 99.96. Now, what you have inside the NDX, it'll have to show that it can get out of here, meaning can it get up and out of here. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold had wide price spread, accelerated volume once again. Gold contract, really some nice juice into it. We're at 1275. Volume-wise out here, what we did is that we did 202,000 contracts. It's a big number. Gold's on its way, folks, up to 1323. If we take a look, if you want to see inside this correlation, inside the GLD, has it all. The GLD has it on the daily, has it on the weekly, has the wide price spread, has the accelerated volume. The GLD today did 14 million shares. You're trading out at 122.52. If we put this on a weekly basis and you just want to see how clean this is, what you're going to see is that the GLD this week went from a price point of 117 to 123. Volume was a monster. And this is so cool, it's unbelievable. Volume, folks, was 55 million shares. The last time we did 55 million shares, in fact, we haven't done, if you take a look at this chart, we haven't done 55 million shares going all the way back. How many years do I have to go back here? 1 second. There's 55. I just found one. So last time we did 55 million shares in a week was in December of 2013, and that's when we were coming down. You know, we've done over 100 million, and that was the downdraft in 2013. Bottom line, GLD, gold in general, great showing out here. The GLD is now on its way to 133. Your first stop, I suspect, is going to be the 129, and then 133 is game. Silver, what we have with silver, silver finally got action, folks. The silver market had been lagging, and it had been lagging in a very large way. But we know silver is much more volatile than gold, always has been. What silver did do today, though, is it got the price spread, got the volume going, all of the above. Silver out here today did 61,000 contracts, takes out its swing point from December 10th, with wide price spread, accelerated volume. Silver now is on its way up to 21.21, and right now we're at 17.74. The SLV trades at 10% of the price of silver. What that also had is the wide price spread, accelerated volume. That was up 80 cents. We did 21 million shares. Last time it was challenging 15 million shares at 16.48. Took that away, sliced it, diced it, all the above. That sets up the SLV to a run up to this $19.95. Big number, sweet number. Bond market, bottom line, both the 10-year and the 30-year got to higher price out here today, had the juice behind the move, and then gave it up on price. What I expect you're going to see out here is this. We hit a price point today of 130.30. The volume on the daily and the weekly is there. So now we have on a weekly high, you have a higher volume weekly high at 130.30. That, folks, is a nice setup to get into higher price. When we start talking yields, the yield on the 10-year right now is at 1.8. It was down at 1.75 yesterday. The year on the 30, the yield on the 30 is 2.4. The yield on the 30 is absolutely amazing. Bottom line, it's never been that low. King dollar. Let's go take a look at King dollar, because what you have with King dollar is this. The high volatility was out here in King dollar. King dollar closed up for the week. What you had, you get another. King dollar had made it up to 93.56. We closed out for the week at the 93. Bottom line, you know, is that it looks to me that King dollar still topped out. I mean, it got to higher price, no doubt, but King dollar has stayed at the same level now since the first week in January. So we'll see how this shakes out. Highly volatile, no doubt about that. If we go take a look at the UUP, which we bring this UUP up, the UUP, folks, trades. It's the ETF structure that trades as the dollar index, and we put this back and we take a look at it. What you're going to see is this. We put this on a monthly, and this is pretty anemic too, by the way, folks. Okay, it took King dollar 9 years and 2 months to get back and test the level from 2005. That's how this has been set up. If we take a look at the UUP, what you're going to see is that on a monthly basis, last month we did 29 million. Thus far, we've done 23 million. Guess what? That thing is going into 123 million shares. You know, so you're getting up there on zero volume. Don't forget, folks, every trading day you can listen to us live right on your cell phone, TFNN.MOBI. We start live programming at 8 o'clock in the morning. Go 8 to 6 each and every day. You stay right there. We're coming right back. Dow finished up 190, NASDAQ 63, S&P's at 24. And, of course, it's Friday. We got our tech expert right here with us, our man, Mr. Dave White. He's going to be coming right back with us.